suppose I just kind of forgot I had a YouTube channel. But that's okay, because I'm back now. And I looked over some of you guys' requests. I promise I'm not forgetting them. I just forgot about the channel itself, I suppose. I still have a list of stuff, though, and I found it. And at the top, somebody had requested for me to play Papa's Freezeria. So that's what we're going to be doing today. This is honestly one of my favorite games. I played this all the time when I was little. And unfortunately they don't have like volume settings, so we're going to have to play it with the volume off. But that's okay. Because I'd rather it just be me talking than the really, really loud music. And then you'd have to like adjust that by yourself. And it's just a whole hassle. And considering I have my volume like down to the lowest one, yeah, I'm just not gonna bother. Anyways, here we are. I always picked Penny as a kid because I thought her bangs were cool. Looking at them now, her bangs are ugly and kind of disgusting. I mean, Alberto's goatee isn't much better, but I'll pick him because I'm a boy. Anyways, Alberto's getting a new job. I've seen this cutscene so many times before. It makes me kind of happy to see it again. So, obviously we're going to be getting great wages and it's stress-free work, so, you know, obviously I'm going to want to work here. What is that on the horizon, Alberto? Is it a ship full of people? It is. And are they all going to your restaurant? They are. Who said stress-free work? Because this work does not look stress-free to me. This is the order station. This is the build station. Next station, topping station. I get it. I've been through this rodeo before. But if you guys don't know, each Papa Louie game has 4 stations. The first you order, the middle 2 you make whatever it is, you know, the sandwich, the sundae, the pie. And then there's different mechanics in every game. Shoot, that was bad, guys. Oh, whatever. And, I suppose this one it's kind of easier than I remembered. And you have to like match it to what the card says. And then the last station is usually always putting toppings on your food or maybe making a drink. A lot of the times it's like a soda pop or fries or something pretty normal for like a fast food place. But in this game we're just putting toppings on our sundae. In my opinion, this is the most relaxing Papa Louie game because it's just so simple. Honestly, probably the most simple. I don't know why I got a 57% on the top station. What the hell, Mandy? But yeah, we're just gonna do a few days of this for this video. I'll try to make it pretty long to make up for my absence. And, of course, if you guys have any recommendations, maybe if you'd like to hear the volume, just let me know. I'm happy to start working on this channel again, you know, if I can remember. Shoot, that was kind of bad. Anyways, I think the timer always goes so fast the first day. The first thing I want to do is I want to So let's see if Matt likes it. We even got an achievement. He liked it so much we got an achievement. Actually, I'm remembering now one thing I used to do when I was a kid is I thought the closers were so mean and they didn't deserve my love and whatnot. So I would always give them like the exact opposite of what they ordered. Like, you want vanilla, I'll give you chocolate. Or, you know, you want peanut butter, I'll give you strawberry. And everything I would try and get it as close to like 000 as I could. But I'm not gonna do that with him. I want to first kind of master the technique of So, if you're ever alone, you can always just say, the blueberries are there with me. And, do you think Captain Cori will come back to my shop? Maybe the profanity was a little too much for her. scared to like cough. Why am I bad at this? Why am I bad at this game, bro? I'm just afraid to cough because I'm doing ASMR, so I've had like a frog in my throat for quite a bit. But you know how like farts disappear if you hold them long enough? I wonder if frogs in your throat are like that. I wonder if you keep the frog down there for long enough, it won't rib it. You know what I mean? Catch my drift. Alright, Grammy, I'm gonna give you this now. But if you don't shower tomorrow, no food for you. I think I'm gonna do like a day or two more. And then, I don't know. I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna eat something. But I do want to make this video a little longer, so I want to save up for the regular alarm. Maybe once I buy the regular alarm, then I'll log off, so that'll be around 2 days. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, why is this girl carrying her dog around everywhere? Is that like a doggy purse? I forget what those are called, but I just swear there's like a certain type of purse for that, you know, when you want to carry a dog. I don't think she has the right one. I think she just stuffed her dog in a purse. Alright, Tony is back. I like Tony, I like Prudence. They're chill. Oh my gosh. My desk just shook. Is it Captain Cori? It's like sensing Let's see if Quinn likes it. I just wanted to make it perfect for her. Yes! Guys, that was perfect. Except for the order station, we just gotta work on our time. And then we're gonna win the heart of our girl Quinn. That's how this is gonna work. I feel like I have a goal in mind, you know? Yeah, that's good. One more day. We just have to work on Kingsley. Dude, I love Kingsley. Oh, he's the best. Him in his like overalls or a suit, I think. Let's take his order though. He wants a large. He's our first guy who wants large. Did we unlock large cups with him? I wasn't really paying attention. I think we did. Yeah, okay. And some cookies and cream dough. And there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, everyone. Kingsley, I thought likes blueberries, but I suppose he's the cookie dough guy. I know there's this girl named Janana in the later parts of the series, and she is a huge fan of bananas, as you could probably guess. Imagine if I said like she's a huge fan of Oreos. Like her name is Janana, but her favorite food is actually Oreos. Alright, Kingsley and Tony are pretty cool, pretty cool. So I'm gonna do good with their orders, I promise. And then here's Matt. Everyone wants a large cup today. Kingsley is really spreading the large cup virus. Let's see. Oh, there actually is a way to get a nice rating on that. It's just a little difficult. Okay. Well, we tried, you know. I'm gonna do it in the middle now. And it actually worked fairly well. I also remember us getting a perfect in the topping station with Queen when we used that strategy, so it might really be the strat, you know? I think it really is the strat. So with Kingsley, we missed out on the mixing. But a timer can always solve that problem, I promise. So I really do think we are improving. And you know, the time for more positive talk is coming near, you know. Cori has left the establishment. There's really nothing I can say but positive vibes now, right? So we gotta give Robbie his order. This is my man. He is like Captain